Welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Lupagus, and it is time for the Onebar and Lupagus 2022 NFL mock draft version 1.0. It's time to do this. It's mock draft season. It's draft season, baby.
It's draft season. I'm very excited about doing the 7-round mock draft for the Vikings. We are going to make this team much, much better. But if we don't, we want to hear it in the comments. Where would you have gone differently? Where did we reach? And what pick makes you absolutely disgusted?
Makes you sick to your stomach. Before we start this draft, remember to subscribe, like the vids. We are approaching 6K subscribers. And when we get there, there'll be one hell of a giveaway. I guarantee you that.
Yes. And if you want some of this Onebar and Lupagus gear, be sure to email onebarlupagus@gmail.com. I'll let you know how to get it.
What an email address. All right, let's get this thing started. I'm going to start because you started the Patreon vid, and I'm going to start now because we are
going to rotate picks. We're rotating picks.
We have to. We just want to
we're going to bitch at each other for every pick.
Probably will. Let's start. So look at this. This I really right now I see this all going. I think Aiden Hutchinson is the best player in this draft. He goes 1, Thibodeau 2, Hamilton 3. That makes total sense to me. Looking at the Giants going O-line, no surprise there. Jermaine Johnson, the hot riser, going 7, all the way up to 7. That's crazy. Ojabo, look at. I mean, the Vikings are heartbroken. 2 edge guys off the board in the first 10 picks. 2 quarterbacks as well. So Minnesota Vikings at pick 12 now are looking at some options here. And a couple guys that are just sticking out to me. You got Jordan Davis here, the big old nose tackle. You got Kenyon Green, the guard. And you got Tyler Linderbaum, the center. Sauce Gardner's there. Andrew Booth Jr. is there. George Karlaftis. We got to get some edge rushers. George Karlaftis is tempting, but I'm going Sauce Gardner. The Minnesota Vikings cornerback position, absolutely just down to scraps right now. You got to get a corner first. And I think you can find an edge rusher early in the round 2. So I'm going corner first with Sauce frickin' Gardner.
Love it. Love the pick. I'm not going to argue with that one damn bit. Love it. We got to shore up that secondary, and it is gross. So we are in round 2. Vikings, as you can see, their needs: interior defensive line, quarterback, wide receiver, safety, linebacker, edge. I think as much as I want an edge, I think we can wait till round 3. I think there's still going to be some very, very good players that can get after it. Hopefully, Boye Mafe, my boy. Hopefully, Lupagus is sniffing around him in round 3. But this secondary is a mess. Not a mess. It's depleted. And I see a guy staring me right in the face, and that is Jalen Petrie, safety from Baylor. We could have Cam Bynum and Harrison Smith still playing safety this year. We will see. But Petrie is a guy you can put in the slot. You can put him all over the place. And Petrie is a guy who just helped raise his stock at the Senior Bowl because everyone was watching him saying, holy shit, this guy's fantastic. Jalen Petrie.
Yeah, I think there's probably a better chance of seeing Petrie and Bynum starting than and then Bynum and Smith. So I think if you take Petrie, he's probably going to start. I don't know Harrison Smith, his contract, the Vikings cap situation, not a great mix. So I don't know. I mean, him being back is very iffy, and I can't believe it. This guy's still on the board. I actually think he's going to go in round 1. But in this draft, he's here. To me, this is a slam dunk. I don't even need to scroll down. I see Boye Mafe there, and I am taking. This guy was dominant at the Senior Bowl. In the game, I think he had 2 forced fumbles. This guy was just a beast, firing off the edge. Vikings going to a 3-4 front. Have to find some outside linebackers. Boy, Mafe, what a fit he would be. And new regime, which means we will start drafting Gophers once again in Minnesota, keeping one of our own.
You're right. Boye Mafe, while he's still around in round 3, and when you look at mock drafts, you look at everybody, he's still in that area. After the combine, this guy's going to be top of round 2. At worst. Boye Mafe is gonna be fantastic. Let's go hit the my picks quick. Let's do a quick little
recap,
little look-see here. Obviously, Vikings defense. Ed, you got your work cut out for you, but you're getting some very good pieces here with Ahmad Gardner, Petrie, and Boye Mafe. If this was actually what went down, I would probably be completely naked right now.
Yeah, I would have crusty white stuff on my inner thighs and on my belly.
All right. Anyways, let's go to all picks. Back to all picks here.
All right.
So Vikings squashing needs on the defensive side of the ball. We get to, what are we in, round
We're in round
yeah,
5. We don't have a 4th round pick.
We did not have that 4th round pick. So I'm starting to sniff around maybe the interior offensive line.
Yeah.
Possibly. Can you filter that by interior offensive line?
Yes, I can. And
go to that.
I can't.
There we go. Right there.
All right. So looking at this, yeah.
And we got to be realistic here. We're probably not looking at a starter at this point by any means. But also, why don't we look at D tackles too?
Check out the D tackles. The man wants to see the D tackles, interior defensive line.
Not liking the guards there.
All right, there's 2 guys I like quite a bit.
Let's see. I mean, Thomas Booker, scroll all the way up. Haskell Garrett from Ohio State and Thomas Booker are really sticking out to me. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. But I'm going to go with Thomas Booker. Thomas Booker from Stanford. He could be a defensive end in this 3-4. He's very good against the run. He is definitely a guy that is a developmental guy. But he has had 9.5 sacks in his career, so he can get after the quarterback as well. So Thomas Booker is my pick.
All right. Personally, I would have gone O-line at that round with Cade Mays or Thayer Munford, but you know what?
Cade Mays had a horrible Senior Bowl, and he's just living up to just his letdown over letdown.
It's round 5. You know what? You roll the freaking dice.
Thomas Booker's about a 3rd, 4th round guy. I think I got good value there.
Let's see what we got left. What have we taken? We have taken a corner, a safety, an edge, a D lineman.
All defense, baby.
Round 6. Look at Cade Mays is still there.
He should be. He should be still there.
Yeah. You know what? No doubt in my mind. I'm going to get Cade Mays, bolster the interior O-line of the Minnesota Vikings. Round 6 for Cade Mays. I don't care how bad he looked. That is some value. You're up again. Round 6, pick 190.
Cade Mays, he was one of the top recruited guys coming into college football. He just never lived up to it. He's got the body, he's got the power, he just doesn't have the technique. So developmental guy. Maybe we'll have somebody finally for the Vikings that can develop offensive linemen.
You know who that is? It's Chris Cooper.
Chris Cooper, we're counting on you to take Cade Mays and make him an all-pro.
He will. No doubt in my mind.
All right, go back to all picks.
I am.
No, all picks, not my picks.
Oh.
All right, let's look at best available here. And Mike Rose. I do like Mike Rose. He's one gritty man.
We do need a linebacker.
Yeah, let's go with I'm gonna go Micah McFadden, linebacker, Indiana. We need linebackers. This guy is just a physical guy. He's a fantastic special teamer, middle linebacker, 2-year captain, 6'2", 232. Doesn't have the size, but 3-year starter, and he's physical. He's physical.
Yeah, you gotta like the physicality there. You know what? I'm looking at one position right now. We're sitting here around 6. The Vikings got to get another tight end here in their. Oh my God, these guys!
You might as well just wait for the undrafted free agents here.
Oh my God, that is gross. All right, so let's go to let's look at all the options here. All right, who do I love? You know, there's a guy. We already took a safety, but I do like Yusuf Corker. Me right now,
raining on my Jalen Petrie selection here.
Smoke Monday. What a name. There's some great names in this draft. And we will do a video on the names like we did last year. But
absolutely,
Vikings do need to get, I don't think they have to go this position, but when your name is Rambo and your first name's after the grossest candy ever made, Charleston Chew, you gotta draft him. We're drafting Charleston Rambo from Miami. Why the hell not? You know what? Adam Thielen could go. If he does go, you probably need one more guy in this receiving core. Charleston Rambo. I think you're pretty much a fan of Charleston Rambo.
Yeah, Rambo. He was at Oklahoma for like 3 years, went to Miami and absolutely lit it up. The best thing about Rambo, route runner. Everybody anything you look at about him, crisp route running. Coming out of college, if you're a very good route runner, you got a leg up because that's usually their downfall.
Hell yeah. So Minnesota Vikings, look at we've got the safety need done. We got the D-line need done. Wide receiver, linebacker, edge, O-line. Looks like we need help. I don't know why O-tackle is listed here. Maybe for depth. Tight end and quarterback. Who are you
Well,
taking? This might be your
if-
last pick.
Let's I mean, quarterback, if you don't get one in the first 2 rounds, you're not taking one. I mean, there's like what, 6 draftable quarterbacks in this draft.
And you have Kellen Mond still.
And that's just not happening. And tight end, I mean, again, if you don't get one in the first 2 rounds, you might as well say screw it. So I am actually going to look at offensive tackle. Let's look at the best offensive tackles there. Rashad Hill is a free agent, so that could be one. Let's see. Scroll down. All right, scroll back up. This is really gross.
Pretty gross.
Let's go to cornerback. I'm gonna look at maybe a double dip.
Yeah, I mean, that's a position that is very thin.
Oof. Jeez.
He called boy doy.
Go back to tackle one more time. I mean, I know it's late rounds here, but I really want somebody good here. I'm not wasting picks. All right, go breast available.
Breast?
I think you got one track mind here.
No, I heard what I heard. Just taking out here.
Nothing really. I'm Smoke Monday. I don't know anything about him, but his name is fantastic. I honestly, none of these guys are sticking out. Go back up. I'm not taking Smoke Monday because of his name. I'm going Jermaine Waller, Virginia Tech. I don't know anything about him. I just want another cornerback. I think the Vikings could double dip, not double dick at cornerback this year, and I wouldn't even be surprised about a triple dick.
Yeah, the Vikings are really that thin at the cornerback position, and yeah. So Jermaine Waller, I don't know much about him either, but the fact that this position is so thin, so you gotta bolster it. You gotta add some guys to the mix, and every now and then you hit on somebody, and maybe Jermaine Waller is that guy. So no problems with that pick. Let's look at our overall
and
picks.
I gotta be honest, I'm surprised. A lot of the comments we've been getting lately when we're talking draft is there's a lot of comments saying that they don't want to go cornerback. I don't get that. I don't understand how you can't go cornerback, especially if a guy like Sauce Gardner is there.
Yeah, and let's just recap this thing. So we got Sauce Gardner at 1, Jalen Petrie at 2, Boy Mafe at round 3, Thomas Booker, D-line there, Cade Mays fleshing out the interior of the O-line, Micah McFadden, Vikings got to get a linebacker, Charleston Rambo, wide receiver position. They could draft, they could not. It's in the mix. And Jermaine Waller, again, corner is so thin. I think they have to go twice there at that position. So you can't trade in this draft. That has to be factored in. But overall, I think we did a pretty good job of feeling the needs of this team.
Yeah, if those first 3 picks, especially if they were able to add those 3 guys on defense, holy shit. I mean, maybe not next year we're fantastic, but those are some damn good pieces and good value in the later rounds. Gotta say. I think we did well.
I think we did too. I'm gonna give ourselves a solid B+.
Absolutely. Oh, those first 3 picks, I almost want to give us an A-, but I'm not going to get greedy. I'll take a B+.
All right.
So again, comments. What do you grade this thing?
Obviously, as guys are let go, the combine happens. This is going to be influx. We'll probably have about 6 of these before the actual draft. But yeah, I mean, let us know what you guys think. What would you have done different? Where would you have I don't know. Where would you have? What pick do you hate? Let us know. Be honest with us.
Probably all of them.
You think so? I don't think so. All right. So we will be back with plenty more videos throughout the week. And until then, remember this. This is from Ellis Greger, a good friend. He likes to drop me some facts. He's been helping me out on the facts. He said, he tells me this little nugget. He said, Viking ships, they take 2 weeks to build the wooden part, but the weaving of the wool sail, it's made of wool. That takes up to 10 years to make. Can you believe it?
Can't.